Hey there, Chuck here, Corner Store Card Collector, back with another video. Got a couple of things that I want to show off today. First, I have some additions to my 1978 Topps graded football set. So I have 6 new slabs that I'm going to briefly show so I can get them into my collection. And then secondly, I want to continue on with my series called A Peek Into My Collection, where I show different segments of my collection weekly. So today's episode is going to be on my 1976 Top football set. The reason why I'm doing the 1976 Top football set is because I had a user or a subscriber request that I show that set when I made another video for the series. I am doing them in sequential order. I think I'm on 1958, so that'll be my next set that I do, my 1958 Topps football set. But because he requested to see the 1976 Top football set, I'm going to show it on today's episode. Now, a little bit about the 1976 Top football set. That is the year where I definitively say that that's the year that I started collecting football cards. I was buying my own cards in 1976. I think I was, 8 years old at the time. I had a paper route, so I had money. Cards weren't very expensive back then, so that's the year that I started to collect football cards on my own. I know I mentioned in a past video that my father started buying me cards in 1972, but 76 is the year, and I think that might be the reason why he wants to see my 1976 set. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around. I'll show you the 6 cards I got to add to my 78 set, and then I will say a little bit about the 76 set as I go through it. All right, let me go ahead and turn the camera around. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the cards that I want to show off today. First, I'm going to do the 1978 Topps football slabs, and then I'll move into the 1976 Top football set. All right, so I got these off of an eBay user last week. Gave me a pretty good deal. For those of you who are unaware, I'm in the process of putting together the 1978 Topps football set in a PSA 8 or higher. So all these cards I picked up were all PSA 8. So let me go ahead and show you what I got. So the first one here is this Jack Lambert. The next one I got, actually this one's an upgrade. So I have 2 of these Leroy Selman. So this one on the right hand side, it's a PSA 6. So that's going to be upgraded with this PSA 8. I also have this Drew Pearson. Next one is this Mean Joe Green, PSA 8. I had recently sent this one into PSA. I think on my last order, came back minimum size required. I was going to resend it because it measured out fine with the other cards, but I saw this one online, got a really good deal on it, so I decided to go ahead and put that one back in my binder and purchase this one. I mean, you can't beat it. I only paid a little bit above what the grading fee was, so it wasn't too expensive, so it was a no-brainer. Okay, this next one, this Archie Griffin in a PSA 8. And then for the final one is this Larry Zonka in a PSA 8. All right, so those are the 6 new additions to my 78 graded set. I'm not sure what the count is on them. I'll have to, when I put them in the sleeves that I have, I'm going to go ahead and count them up and see how many I have. I don't know how many I have off the top of my head. All right, so now for the 1976 Topps football set. So it is considered to be their 20th year anniversary from 1956 to 1976. However, Topps did make football cards as far back as 1955. They have the All-American, and then they have the 1951 Magic cards. So this set is considered the 20th anniversary set. Contains 528 cards. There's 500 player cards, and there's 28 team cards. I am missing a total of 12 cards and 10 of the team cards. It seems that team cards are a little bit more harder to get. Not sure why, but a total of 22 cards to complete the set. There are 7 key rookies in the set. Obviously, the Walter Payton rookie card is the #1 card in the set. Everybody strives for that card. The Walter Payton rookie card is considered one of the best rookie cards and all-around cards of all sports. There's also a Jack Lambert rookie in there, the Randy White rookie, the Ed Too Tall Jones rookie, Ron Jaworski rookie, who is from my area. He's from Lackawanna, New York, which is borders South Buffalo, which is where I grew up. I used to play football at Ron Jaworski Stadium when I was a kid. Also, Brian Sipe rookie card is in here, along with Harvey Martin. So along with those 7 key rookies, the whole set is littered with all kinds of stars and Hall of Famers. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you the set that I have. And move these guys out of the way. Hopefully this will fit in here. All right. So as you can see, they're placed in this large binder. There's approximately 500 cards in here maybe. So the set starts out with these record breakers. Looks like I'm missing one. I think it's the Terry Metcalf one. As we cruise through, you'll see some of the open spaces in here of cards that I'm needing, but there's not many of them. Nice Fred Biletnikoff rookie, or not rookie, but star card. Like I said, there's just a slew of star cards and rookie cards in this set. I think I probably have less than 10% of my original cards in this set. Over the years, as I've bought in collections or bought cards online to upgrade, I replace the worst card and replace it with the better card. So yeah, I think in my childhood days, my cards were pretty beat up. So, but there are probably about 10, maybe not more than 15% of my original cards in here. Terry Bradshaw right up here. Ted Hendricks. I may have missed some too. It's kind of hard to see the binder and look in the camera. Franco Harris right up here. Now the Ed Too Tall Jones rookie and the Harvey Martin rookie I do not have in this set. I do have it, but they are in sleeves waiting to be graded. I think I'm going to push those out on the next vintage special that they have, whenever that may be. There's Dan Fouts up here. It's his, I think that's his 2nd year card. Lynn Swan right over here. Nice Bills card down here. Alan Page. There's a couple of cards on this page I'm needing. L.C. Greenwood, his rookie year I think is 72, so that's like his what, fourth year card. I like the design of this set too. A lot of action photos. There are some portrait shots, but a lot of action photos. I like the football down in the lower left corner with the team name in it. There's a Jack Lambert rookie right there. Lyle Elzato. Joe Theismann. I think this might be Joe Theismann's first year Topps card. Maybe 75, but it might be the 76. I do have his CFL rookie card from 72, but his Topps card, I believe, is his first Topps card is either 75 or 76. I did not pull my Walter Payton rookies out. There's that Walter Payton. I have two of them. One's a PSA 5 with a designator as a mark on it, and a PSA 4. But that card has been shown in so many different videos already. If you want to see the two Walter Payton cards that I have, go ahead and check it out on my video. They're also in my top 50 of my collection, my top 50 cards. There's a Joe Green up there on top in the middle. But yeah, I didn't pull them out of my, I call it the little beast. Mike Moynihan, baseball collector, has the original beast. I have a really small version of that. But that's where I store my graded cards. I'm trying to get my room cleaned up, my card room, as I just moved into this house recently, less than a year ago, and it's just been taking me time to get through a lot of the unpacking and stuff, especially my collection. But I'm about 85% there, so I'm going to shoot a card room video here in the next probably month or so to kind of show you how my layout is. There's Bob Greasy up here on the top right. Probably going to need to replace that. It's got a big stain. I don't know if you could see that. There's a big stain on the bottom of that card. Frank Lewis, Pittsburgh Steeler, got traded to Buffalo in the late 70s. Really helped out Joe Ferguson in that offense. Really good receiver. Jack Tatum, classic photo. Mr. Stickum. I think he's Jack Tatum's the one that put a hit on Darryl Stingley and paralyzed him. I think he's the only player that was paralyzed on the field. Gene Upshaw was or may still be the president of the Players Union. I don't know if he's still in that role or not. He was in that role for many years, probably a couple decades. John Riggins, classic portrait. We got O.J. Simpson up here in the top right. This Len Dawson right here is going to need to be replaced. There's a big crease that goes down the center of it. I really try to get well-centered, sharp corners for the majority of the stars and superstars. That one I just haven't gotten replaced yet. Dan Deerdorf up here. Great football player, not so good as an announcer. He did his best. He lasted quite a few years, but he had a speech impediment and wasn't on the top of his game, you could say. He tried, though. This might be, I don't know if that's Julius Adams rookie card here. Defensive end for the Patriots. He was a pretty decent player. George Belanda. I think this is his last player card. I think his first card was like the 1948 Bowman or Leaf. But I believe that this 1976 said, I believe this is his last player card right here. I don't think he was in the 77 set. I believe this is Burgess Owens' rookie card. He is a congressman. Right now he's a congressman out of Utah. Yeah, Burgess Owens. Steve Grogan's rookie card for the Patriots. I know the set says that there's 7 key rookies, but there's also a lot of other good rookies in this set too. Ahmad Rashad's second-year card. Roger Staubach here in the middle. Yeah, I remember as a child, I probably had maybe 300 cards, and I think I had probably 5 or 6 Walter Payton rookies, and it was around Easter time, and my family were going to visit other family members, and I think it was my father's brother we were going to visit, and I left my cards in my jacket, and I left the jacket there, and when I went back to get the jacket like a couple of months later, the cards were gone, and to this day, I still wonder what happened to those cards. Got a Ken Stabler down here in the lower left. But yeah, I wish I had those 5 or 6 Walter Payton rookies. There's a Jack Ham up here. I believe this is his second or third year card. Robert Brazil's rookie card. That should have been considered it should have been the 8th key card in this set. There's Ron Jaworski's rookie. Like I said, as a child, I played Pee Wee and Little League football in Ron Jaworski Stadium in Lackawanna, New York. That's where he's from. Joe DeLondelaire, one of the electric company offensive linemen, with him and Reggie McKenzie opening up those big holes for O.J. Simpson. There's another Larry Zonka up here. I think I showed you that, a 78 Zonka with the Giants there. Okay, now these are the team cards. As you can see, I'm missing a bunch of those. I think I'm missing like 12 of them. I don't know if they were short printed or what the case is, but I only have a little bit more than half of them. Mel Blount, another star of the Steelers 70s Super Bowl teams. Archie Manning, I think this is his 3rd year card. I think 72, 4th year card. 72 was his rookie year. But we should all know the Manning family, Peyton Manning and his brother Eli. And then I just found out he got there's a 3rd son, because if you've seen I think it was a credit card commercial, they were having turkey dinner or something, and they introduced the other son. So, but Archie had 2 Super Bowl sons, Peyton Manning and Eli Manning. Fran Tarkington up top here. Here's the Brian Sipe rookie. Nick Bolaconte, longtime Dolphin. Jim Braxton, one of the most underrated fullbacks / running backs. I've been watching a lot of the old Bills games on YouTube from the 70s, early to mid 70s, and this dude was a beast. Him and O.J. Simpson in the backfield, they were just tearing things up. Got a Rocky Bleier card right here. I think this is his 2nd year card. I think his rookie was 75. All right, so that is my 1976 Top Football set. Like I said, I need 10 player cards to complete the player portion of it, and I need 12 checklist team cards to have the complete set. Let me get this thing closed up here. All right, so I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support that I get from all of my subscribers. The reason, like I said, I did this video was one of my subscribers requested that I show the 1976 Topps football set, so I did it out of order. On my next episode of A Peek Into My Collection, I will be showing off my 1958 Topps football set. Surprisingly, I only have one graded card from this 76 set, and that's the Walter Payton. I don't know why I only have one, but I'll get working on it. I know I have the Harvey Martin and the Ed Too Tall Jones already sleeved up, ready to go in on a vintage order. So that'll give me 3, but I should have more. I need to get through my collection there and see which ones are gradable and which ones aren't, to kind of work on my graded sets of the stars and rookies. All right, so if you have any comments or any questions, you can place those down in the comment box. Let me know what you think about the 1976 Topps football set. If you have any of the cards, yeah. All right, with that being said, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.